In this video, you're going to learn how Latin is used in the modern world, including in Harry Potter. Hi everyone, this is my first video for this channel. I hope you find it useful, and if you like it, please consider subscribing for future videos. On this channel, bambasbat, I will be explaining Latin grammar, starting from the most basic and working our way up to an advanced understanding. Whether you're using this to learn Latin from scratch, refreshing your memory from your time at school, or using it as revision for exams, I hope you find it useful and interesting. This video is a brief introduction to Latin and how it's used in a modern context, so let's dive right in. So why bother learning Latin? It's a dead language, right? Wrong. Latin is the basis of lots of languages, and you'll already know lots of words from their uses in English or other Romance languages, like Spanish, French, and Portuguese. There are actually over 40 Romance languages, all with roots in Latin. You can see some of them here. Let's look at some words lots of people will know. In Latin, the word for love is amo. Any old-timer who learned Latin at school can tell you that. In French, the noun for love is amor. In Spanish, the verb is te amo, I love you. In Portuguese, te amo, and in Italian, it's ti amo. And in English, we actually get the word amorous, which means loving, so that links as well. The French word for emperor, which is the word we get from the Latin word imperator, is empereur. In Spanish, it's emperador, Portuguese imperador, and Italian imperatore. So all of these come from the word meaning emperor, general, commander, which is imperator in Latin. There are lots of common links within all these languages, but let's take a closer look at some English. As well as being the root for more than half of English words, like mors, meaning death, so for example, immortal, mortality, we get the words for. We also have pater, meaning father, where we get patriarch, patrimony, patronize. All of these are from the Latin. But as well as all of this, Latin and classical themes are present in all sorts of literature, science, law, medicine, and many other aspects of society. For today, as I'm a huge nerd, I'm going to focus on Latin's prevalence in one of the most influential series of the modern day. J.K. Rowling used her knowledge of Latin and classical stories to write lots of the Harry Potter series. So let's see how she came up with some of the spells from the wizarding world. You never have to have read or seen Harry Potter for this, so don't worry, it's just an example to show how Latin can be used and also to show how much I love Harry Potter. So here are a few of the spells from the Harry Potter universe, and there's a list of some Latin vocabulary with their literal meaning. So what I want you to figure out is what each spell does. And you can pause the video here if you want more time to have a guess, but I'm going to go through them now. So lumos comes from the Latin word lumen, meaning light or lantern. This one is used to make your wand into a torch to help light the way. Imperio is a bad spell in the Harry Potter universe. The word comes from impero in Latin, which is a verb meaning to order or to command. And this spell makes someone do whatever you tell them. Often it's used for nefarious purposes. Oh, and nefarious comes from Latin as well. Geminio, our next one, number 3, comes from the word Gemini, meaning twins. This is one of the zodiac signs named after Castor and Pollux, who are, you guessed it, twins. This spell allows the caster to make many copies of an object, so you can see where the Latin link comes in. One of my favourite spells in the Harry Potter universe is Expecto Patronum. This one is very clearly from Latin. A patronus in Latin is someone who watches over you, a patron, a guardian. We get the word patron in English from it as well. Usually this would be for artists or musicians or poets. Their patron would be a wealthy citizen who funded their lifestyle so they could keep creating. Expecto is a Latin verb, which means I await or I expect, which is again the English link, expect, expecto. So the spell literally means I await a guardian. This spell conjures a defensive spirit that protects you from very bad creatures called Dementors, so it's a perfect fit for its use. Here are some more. See if you can figure any out. Leave your answers in the comments. Also, do you have a favourite Harry Potter spell? Let me know what it is. If there's a Latin link, I'll show it you. I hope you've enjoyed this very brief introduction to Latin. Next time I'll be focusing on the actual grammar and explaining how Latin works as a language. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to learn Latin. Thanks for watching.